G'day, my name's Alan Baldwin. I'm an Akubra wearing, sunglass toting, English born Australian carp angler from Melbourne in Victoria, and I call myself the Canny Carper.
He's the dude who's in the mood to pull some carp out for you. He's the dude who's in the mood to show you just what to do. The Canny Carper.
Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the Bird Box Swim, the BB Swim. There's the Bird Box. So, had a successful day yesterday by my standards anyway. Matched my PB. The challenge now is to beat it. So that's why I'm back here again. I've got a secret bait today as well. See if I can make use of that. Talk to you about that later if it's any good. Oh, well, he's a nice fish. Just got him on the usual topper and floating wafter. And a fake corn float, about 8 pound. Very nice fish, very nice. Only been here about an hour, so I'll show you the other side of it. Oh, such a lovely fish. Perfect. Whoa. I don't like being turned over. How's that look? Beautiful. Lovely fish. Well, okay, after that bit of excitement, we're back out again. I'm using my new secret weapon bait on that right hand rod, and it worked. Now, whether it would have worked anyway, I don't know, but I'm using my classic wafter with a piece of floating corn on a hair rig. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera about a bit there. And yeah, it's worked. Excellent stuff. Excellent. Really pleased with that. Love it when a plan comes together. You know what it's like. You try something new and it works. Now, if it works again, then I'll have a lot more confidence in it. Not just beginner's luck, but yeah, I might show you a bit later what I'm doing with it. It's something I should have been doing 2 years ago, I think, but I never got round to. Anyway, we'll see a bit later. Lovely day. Well, I did promise to reveal, well, I didn't promise to reveal all if my bait worked again, but it did work again, so I will reveal all. And here it is, sweet corn with pink Himalayan salt. So what you do with that is you drain off your sweet corn kernels out of a tin, and then you smother them lavishly with pink Himalayan rock salt, or Himalayan pink rock salt, or whatever it's called. And then you drain off more water, and after about 10 minutes or so, you can scoop it up straight away if you want, but I leave it for 10 minutes for the salt to sort of work. Then you scoop it up and pop it into a PVA bag. Solid bag, because you don't want everything falling away. But I haven't tried it on I must admit I haven't tried it on a mesh, but I think it'd be harder to get in. It's easier in a solid bag to scoop it up. It's a bit sort of, you get covered in salt, but that's okay. And then flick that out. You don't need much, but what it does, it sends up a salty sort of flavour attractant, I think. And also you've got some corn right out where you've cast, and in this case I'm casting about 40 metres out. So you'd never get corn out there any other way. This is a great way of doing it. And it's worked twice now. Great. Here you are. Here's the Himalayan pink fine table salt, not rock salt, but just typical Woolies home brand. And what I've done now is I've laid it out in a bit more spectacular fashion, and you can see I've sprinkled the salt over the sweet corn that's drying in the sun. Oh. And the salt's drying it out as well. So when I come to use it and pop it in a solid bag, it's doesn't have very much water content to start dissolving the PVA, which is the whole purpose of it. So you've got plenty of time to flick it out to where you want to. I wouldn't recommend pre-filling the bags the night before. I don't think much left the next day. They're supposed to tighten up. I haven't tried that yet. I'll give that a whirl. But my word, there's some noisy works going on. No, but the rock salt, it's a success. Well, this might have been the day when I was going to catch those two fish anyway. But yeah, well, gives me something to think about and feel that I've achieved something today. Outwitted an animal with a brain the size of a pea with a bag of Wool's finest Himalayan salt. Such is life. Oh, look who's here. I just got a liner. Well, this is the second bite on my secret weapon attractor, so you could prove it's working. I'll just move this rod out of the way. Not yet. Not yet, not ready yet. Come on. Drop it in the net. Oh. Well, here's a nice fish. Probably about the same size as the other one I got. There's different fish. He's got some damage on his dorsal there. You can see bringing it down now. But yeah, very nice fish. Another 8 pounder, I'd say. Very welcome, and got it on the secret bait. So not secret hook bait, but secret bait that I started using. Working well. Lovely fish, beautiful markings coming through on those scales now. Very, very appreciated. Well, as you saw, there's a bit happening and no extra fish. Had a good run and lost that, so yeah, 2 fish for the day. It was a good day. Unless something else happens, see you next time. Well, morning all. There's the Canny Carper shadow in silhouette. Back on what is currently my favourite swim. 4th morning in a row. Ooh, now I've discovered how to put the salt on the corn so that I can cast it out there. I'm feeling very hopeful. Just see how we go today. Okay, so 8 birds there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And mostly, well, there's 4 Australasian darters, I think, and 4 cormorants. Might be counting that wrong. Anyway, plenty of diving birds for this lake. So we have rising barometric pressure. We're at about 1022 now and it's going up. What that's going to do for the day's fishing, I don't know. We've got a nice line of clouds there. Looks like the fountain sort of feeding them, doesn't it? I don't know. Fountain? No, it's not a fountain, it's an aerator. The aerator is feeding the clouds. Okay, so this is what I'm flinging out with the margin rod in a moment or two. How do I get the sweet corn not to melt the PVA bag? Liberal application of salt. It works. I'm very impressed. Okay, let's give it a go. Slight change of tactic here. I've cast that right hand rod right down along the margin and oh, there's a drone going overhead. Can you hear it? Yeah. So I've cast it along the margin and yeah, the only way I can sort of stay out of the waterside reeds, that growth there, is to flick it up and over like that. So that's okay though. I've never actually caught a fish fishing like this, so it'd be interesting if I get one on the right hand rod. It's worrying me a bit not anchoring the back of it. I suppose I could put the rod rest up against it, but I'm pretty quick. I'll get there before it gets dragged into the water, I'm sure. Here's hoping. Well, change of wind direction. It's coming down at me. Hopefully that's the variable that we need to change to induce them to bite. Because the barometric pressure's still up there. So wind direction change, a bit more cloud, fingers crossed. Oh, here's a nice fish. Just got him. He'd be nearly a double. Good looking fish, don't think he's ever been caught before. Look at him. Very nice. Got him on a wafter and a fake piece of corn. You can see them both there actually in the net, and yeah, barbless hook, so he's come off nice and easily, and well, come off the hook nice and easily, and very welcome. Lovely fish, beautiful coloration. Lovely fish that was, and this is the rig it was caught on. Hurled out as far as I can. The bottom here is pretty just sort of leaf mould, so it's all sort of falls down, and you know, you've got some smell in there, and you've got some colour with the corn, and then you've got the hook bait itself, which is a wafter that then, as you can see, a wafter with a piece of corn on top, and that hopefully sits above the bottom. I've lost my piece of putty, so I'll have to get the tungsten putty out, but apart from that, we're ready to go. Well, I hope everyone can see my new bite indicator. A feather's attached itself under the rod tip there. Yeah, not very effective in this wind, but if the wind were to stop, it would be good. Oh, well, that was 4 days out of the box, I think. We had one video after Monday and Tuesday this week, and then now we've got another one for the past 2 days. So it's been a good week. It's summer, and yeah, the weather's been favourable, so happy that it happened. Looking forward to more. See you next.
He's the dude who's in the mood to pull some carp out for you. He's the dude who's in the mood to show you just what to do. The Canny Carper.